Today I got a video for you guys talking Spence Crawford. I'll post my other Spence Crawford videos below. And yeah, give it the thumbs up. No, I'm fucking with you, who cares? But no, check in the comment section. Check out Kakande and Isaac's playlist. If I'm coaching again, it'll be them. Regardless, they're going to be world champs. I'm just, trying to put the name out there, doing some promoting. That's why I kind of do this. It's an all access week. I think there's all access tonight, so that's cool for Crawford and Spence. I haven't been really paying much attention on the internet at all to this because everything said that's need to be said. So I'm just going to take this video in a different direction, kind of go down weird rabbit holes, I think. And bear with me. I think this will make sense or it won't. So yeah, let's talk about sobriety. Okay, I've been sober 8 days now. It's not like I'm like sober, like trying to quit for life, but I'm trying to quit so I can get blood work done in like 30 days to see kind of how it changed. I do kind of want to be healthy, but I love alcohol. I love a lot of things, unfortunately. But you know what? Everything's out. I'm just focusing on, getting these 30-day mark, checking my blood work, and, maybe I do a video from that. But, Crawford, we don't got to worry about because that dude just doesn't drink or smoke. Congratulations. But most fighters got some vices, man. If it's not fucking coke, meth, fucking cocaine, weed, alcohol, women, man, it's all fucked up, right? But, Crawford's got his shit together. And I'm not saying Spence does it either. I'm not saying Spence isn't a fantastic human being. Because I like the dude. He's cool, but I'm Team Crawford. But I'm talking about this objectively. About what I see with, like, Spence. If he does party, okay? I have no idea. I have no idea if he parties during camp. Maybe it was the car accident and things changed, okay? Just hear me out. So, let's just say he did like to party. I'm cool with that in camp, okay? Guys I've trained in the past when I used to train people like mid-2000, 2010, 2011, they, if they came in the gym and they're all fucking tight and they're fighting at home and all this other shit and they're stressing out, I was like, just go smoke some weed. Get the fuck out the gym. Go drink a beer. I don't give a shit. Because, they gotta, if they've been doing that for a long time and then they try to change it up, it never works out too well. I'm telling you. Only if it's like, long time. If it's just like 2-3 months, I'm getting fucked up, then I'm going to camp, then I just think I can switch it around. It's tough, man. Because even these last 8 days, I feel way better physically. My body does. I'm not as sharp mentally. I'm telling you right now, I'm just not. It's just like, I just want to fucking drink. But, besides all that, I mean, look at this way. You got Dennis Rodman, okay? See, this is why I don't think it doesn't matter if Errol Spence gets, if he's has a fucking little party here. Because Dennis Rodman, will fucking just get all fucked up, no sleep, go to the basketball. I know this isn't basketball, but he'll go to the game, get 20 boards, take their best offenders fucking in the post, take their best offenders on the three-point line and just shut them down. On no sleep and just getting all fucked up. Yes, it is an anomaly, but I think, Spence could be part of that. If he did this, I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm going down a weird rabbit hole. And even like John Jones, I remember I used to try to do the college sports thing, and I was always training people. That's what I always like to do, right? I always just lift, but I was part of the wrestling team part-time in college. And then, I was part of the athletic training staff part-time when I came back to the campus, put me in, and there was one, week we just kind of got prepared, did sauna workouts, went to practice, and we practiced after practice, and one guy just, I was really friends with, we were training hard, and he just goes against this guy, John Jones. It's like, we got this motherfucker. We've been training hard, he's looking good, and Jones wins 2-1. Jones probably was getting fucked up the night before. No, I'm joking, but you see what I'm saying. John Jones always drank and smoked and shit. And is that the reason why he's in the position he's in? You got to be honest. You got to think about it. Because is that the stress relief you need? You know, some guys like, you know, go into religion, hunting, fishing, shit like that, just to, you know, get their mind off of things, and that's great. But some guys just like to fucking party. Don't know what to tell you. But, you know, so, you know, Spence, I'm not worried about, like, the party and anything. I don't think it would hurt him, even if he did get had a night out in Vegas or drank a little at home or whatever. I'm not saying he does. Dude's got a farm. Didn't he get the farm after the car accident? So that could be, you know, because I'm just more into a lot of this stuff. Like, people are kind of laugh me out of the gym. They didn't live, but they're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, I always talk about neuroscience and, like, neurotic holding patterns and physiology of the body. And, you know, let's talk about trauma of the body. And definitely Errol Spence got some trauma in the body, okay? He's got great genetics because he's an anomaly coming out of that car accident. But if he wasn't drinking for that car accident and had a seatbelt on, I mean, if he was sober for that car accident, Errol Spence wouldn't be boxing now. Since he was drunk, his body was loose. That's what happens in these accidents. And I'm not saying anything negative about Errol Spence. I'm just talking about the fucking, you know, elephant in the room. I mean, a car accident. People are going to use this as an excuse. But I don't think it is an excuse. I think it actually made him stronger mentally. I really do. Who fucking goes through that? You know, and Terence Crawford's got his own little trauma, you know. It's just not Errol Spence. Terence Crawford, you know, didn't he get shot in the head? So what do you get shot in the head? Let's say it was a 22. That's still a fucking heavy impact on the brain. So that probably changed Terence Crawford's, motherfucker, that was my turn. Physiology, for, I don't know, for life. I mean, Terence Crawford might not be a world champion if you think he's shot in the head. There you go. How about them apples, okay? Probably mentally changed him, and it changed the, you know, brain, okay? Because brain chemistry is real. Let's not get it twisted. So, that's just something I just want to throw out there. I don't know. I like, you know, I got hit. Like, I used to do a lot of this to figure out, like, with my brain and how I think and things that happen and trauma and all that shit. And, you know, I finally figured it out. And then, like, I was just driving, and then I got fucking hit, you know, in a hit and run. And then that guy fucked me up. At least I finally got a fucking check for that. 4 years later. But what I'm saying is, I wasn't 225 pounds either. If I was on power lifting my ass off, then I don't know where I'd be now. But that does fuck with your brain chemistry. So, I mean, both those guys got trauma coming into this. Fuck, they're about to give some fucking trauma to each other, too. I'm just saying, I'm just bringing up some weird shit that, you know, it's something just, you know, to talk about. We all got trauma. Everybody does. And usually just, it comes out in ways. That could be drugs, religion. Drugs, alcohol are the same. You know, just a lot of things, man. A lot of things. Everybody's got them, and everybody handles it different. These guys are no different than me and you. They're just fucking better fighters that can whoop our ass in the ring, okay? So, yeah, we're talking about that. What else we got to talk about? I mean, you know what I like? I want to know the fucking shoe size of Terence Crawford. I want to know the shoe size of fucking Errol Spence. I know people are like, what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? I do, because I'm, like, big now into, like, foot size and foot width, and I'm at foot exercises. It's a big one because it all comes from the, you know, feet up. It does, 100%. I always used to be just like a quad and hamstring dominant coach, hips, obviously. Didn't even think about the calves. Started thinking about the calves, and then it went to, you know, the feet, because that's the first that brings it up. You know, you want to go from the feet to the fucking brain all the way. You want to train all the muscles, but it's very interesting. I would like to know their shoe sizes, because I'm fucking weird like that. Their fist sizes, on TV, it looks like Terence Crawford's got bigger fist. Fist size, it does matter, 100%. Fist size, fist width. Colin Kaepernick would probably get pissed off by that. You slave owner, shut the fuck up. But no, that's a big thing too. I look at these are just the little things that could change the fight. You know, weight. I don't think Spence is gonna be that much more in Crawford on fight night, 100%. Maybe 5-10 pounds. Crawford's big, 147. Crawford and Spence at 147. I mean, they're fighting the biggest guys they've ever fought at 147. vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Crawford's bigger than people think. It might look different, like in the weigh-ins and face-off and shit, but I'm telling you, they're not that, weight-wise, it's not that different for sure. It's just 100% not. Mental makeup. What else do I want to talk about? I had something, but I just fucking forgot. You know that? When it goes, it's gone. There's something that Crawford does that I think might win him the fight, but I'm never going to talk about it because I did a fucking video on it and no one watched it. So I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, X's and O's. Let's talk about that. I'll get the fuck off this. You know, Crawford, I like Crawford in the center of the ring. I like Spence putting Crawford towards the ropes and going over his combinations, you know, off the jab, left hand, hook, uppercut, whatever he does. And then really what has to happen there is just pattern recognition. Crawford's got to fucking, you know, catch it, boom, shoot, get off, angle off, and use his feet, which he will do. Crawford's going to use his feet all night long. He ain't running, though. They're going to fucking bang it out. And I bet the over-under for knockouts, at least in my opinion, is 1.5. I think both these guys could drop, you know, each other. And it'll make for a hell of a fight. A lot of action, a lot of oohs and ahs, a lot of standing up in the audiences. And I just think it's going to be a fucking all-time classic fight. So I'm looking forward to it. I think you should too. And I'm telling you, like, this is one of the last American fights left. These guys could beat Hagler, Hearns, Mayweather, all of them. These guys are the top of the top. This is, you know, evolution of American boxing right here, and it's only downhill from here because, you know, unfortunately we have bad food, bad water. The kids don't go outside anymore. We got fucking TikTok and fucking the Oculus and the Xbox and fucking PlayStation raising these kids. So, I mean, we're kind of fucked. You know, the teachers are awful, the schooling's bad, and, you know, everybody, you know, has safe spaces. So how are you gonna make good American boxing after this? You're not. It's over. It's over. So, you know, basically bank on this fight, and pretty much from here on out, it's going to be all international after Spence and Crawford are done. But this is the last best Americans. Yeah, you got Haney, Davis, and Stevenson, but they better hurry up and fight each other. But this fight's been hyped up for 5 years, and it's going to be great. So definitely check it out. Spence, Crawford, watch the All Access tonight. Thanks for watching my video. Sorry, I kind of took you guys down these weird rabbit holes, but I've talked about fucking everything for the past 5 years. So check the playlist below if you'd like, and much love to everybody out there. And get ready for the fight of the fucking century, baby. Peace.